Let us now look at this set. In this set, it is given that each of the 23 boxes in the picture below represents a product manufactured by one of the following three companies: Alpha, Bravo and Charlie. The area of the box is proportional to the revenue from the corresponding product, while its center represents the product popularity and marketing potential score of the product out of 20. The shadings of some of the box have got erased. So in this particular picture we are provided with 23 boxes, and 23 boxes of Alpha company, Bravo company and Charlie company. Alpha company is having blue color, Bravo is having red and Charlie is of black color. So those box which are of blue color are of Alpha. For example, this product is from Alpha, this product is from Bravo and this product is from Charlie. And further we are provided that whatever will be the area of the box, that is equivalent to the revenue from that particular product. So let us now consider this box of Alpha. Whatever would be the area of this box, that would be equivalent to revenue from this particular product. Similarly, we are also provided marketing potential score in y-axis and product popularity score in x-axis. So again, if we consider this box, its center will represent the score for market potential and product popularity. For example, if from this center, if we go to the left side, we will get the market potential score of 5, and if we go to the downwards side, we will get the product popularity score of 2. So for this particular box or product, market potential score is 5 and product popularity score is 2. So let us consider this box. For example, this blue box, its center is this, so its market potential is 17, and if we go downwards, it would be the 8 would be the product popularity score. So whatever would be the area, that would be equivalent to the revenue from that particular product. So let us now proceed with the further information. The companies classified their products into 4 categories based on the combination of scores of 2 parameters: product popularity and market potential. Now it is saying that on the basis of the product popularity and market potential score, these companies have divided their products into 4 categories, that is promising, blockbuster, doubtful and no hope. We are provided with the scores of these categories: product popularity score and market potential score. For example, that means those products which are in promising category are having the score of greater than 10 of product popularity and greater than 10 of marketing potential score. So that means if we consider greater than 10, so greater than 10 is, this is 10. Okay, so we have to see the greater than 10 for product popularity. So product popularity is x-axis, which is, this is the 10. So and marketing potential center is this, so we will look for this value, greater than 10 product popularity and greater than 10 market potential. So greater than 10 market potential. Okay, sorry, this one, market potential. That means this particular region is representing promising category. Why promising category? Because in this region the products are having the product popularity score of greater than 10 and marketing potential score of greater than 10. Similarly, if we consider blockbuster category, whose product popularity score is greater than 10 and marketing potential score is less than 10. So again we have to consider this greater than 10 for product popularity and market potential score less than equal to 10. So we have to go downwards. That means this region, it is talking about this region. This region is represented blockbuster category. Similarly, for doubtful, it is less than equal to 10 for product popularity. For less than equal to 10, we have to go backwards, less than 10, and greater than 10 for marketing potential. That means upwards, marketing potential greater than 10. That means this region. So this particular region is representing doubtful region. Okay, and for no hope, it is less than 10, less than or equal to 10 for both product popularity and marketing potential. So for less than 10, again backwards 10 and vertically downwards 10. That means this region. Now this region is representing no hope category. Okay, so that means what? Company has divided their products into 4 categories: promising, doubtful, no hope and blockbuster, on the basis of their product popularity score and marketing potential score, which is provided in the table as per their classification. Okay, now let us look at the following facts in order to understand what else we are provided with. Okay, now let us now look at the following facts. First fact is Alpha and Bravo had the same number of products in the blockbuster category. Okay, now in blockbuster category, Alpha equal to Bravo in terms of number of products, and we know that this belongs to Alpha, this belongs to Alpha, this belongs to Charlie, this belongs to Charlie, and this belongs to Bravo, and we don't know about these two, that these two boxes are of which company. So we are having number of boxes of A is 2, B is 1 and C is 2. But since there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are 7 boxes, and we need to maintain the condition that number of boxes of A should be equal to number of boxes of B. So that is only possible when from these two empty boxes, one box should be of B and one box should be of C. Then only we would be having the number of boxes for A and B equal, that is 2 and 2. Since total there are 7 boxes, so only possible combinations of A, B and C such that A should be equal to B is 2 to 3. Next, in second, it is given that Charlie had more products than Bravo but fewer products than Alpha in the no hope category. Okay, now coming to no hope category, in this it is given that Charlie had more products than Bravo but fewer products than Alpha. That means Alpha has greater than C and Charlie has greater than B, that means Bravo. So in this we are having 2 boxes of Alpha, 1 box of Bravo, but we don't know that these 3 boxes are of which company. So we are already having 2 boxes of Alpha and 1 box of Bravo. So in order to satisfy this inequality, we are left with 3 boxes. So that should be the case that if this is 1, then C should be 2 at least in order to satisfy this inequality, and A should be 1 more, that is 3. So this should be the possible combination of number of products, because there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are total 6 products and we have to satisfy A greater than C greater than B inequality. So only possible inequality is 3 should be greater than 2 greater than 1. That means A has having 3 products, C is having 2 products and B is having 1 product. Okay, so we are done with these two. And the third is each company had an equal number of products in the promising category. So in promising category, number of products of A is equal to B is equal to C. That means we don't know that these 3 boxes are of which company, but they are of, but these 3 boxes are from each company of A, B and C. Okay. Now come to the fourth point. It is saying that Charlie did not have any product in the doubtful category. In doubtful category, there is no Charlie product. That means no product belongs to C category or C company. Okay. And while Alpha had one product more than the Bravo, but Alpha has one more than the Bravo. So that means since there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are 7 boxes. So only possibility is that that should be 4 and that should be 3. That means number of products of A company should be 4 and number of products of company B should be 3. So we are satisfying this condition that alpha had one product more. So since alpha is having one product more than B. Okay. Now coming to fifth, Bravo had a higher revenue than Alpha from products in doubtful category. So again in this doubtful category, Bravo had a higher revenue than Alpha. So in terms of revenue, Bravo has greater revenue than Alpha in doubtful category. Charlie had a higher revenue than Bravo from products in the blockbuster category. But in blockbuster category, it is saying that Charlie is having higher revenue than Bravo in blockbuster category. Okay. And in seventh information, we have Bravo and Charlie had the same revenue from products in the no hope category. Okay. In no hope category, that means this one. In this, Bravo had Charlie had the same revenue. Bravo and Charlie had the same revenue. They have the same revenue. Okay. In the no hope category. And the last one is Alpha and Charlie had the same total revenue considering all products. So considering all products, Alpha revenue should be equal to Charlie. If we consider all 4 categories, then the revenue from A company and the revenue from C products company should be equal. So these are the 8 further information we are having. So let us now tabulate these information properly and then look into the further deductions. Now let us now look at the blockbuster category. In this, number of products of A, B and C are 2, 2, 3 respectively and revenue is C greater than B. Now in this blockbuster category, we will calculate the area of each boxes by assuming that each unit length is of 1 unit. So that means, for example, if we consider this empty box, this length is from 10 to 12, that means 2 unit, and this height is from 2 to 4, that is 2 unit. Okay, that means its area is 4. Similarly, we will find the area of each boxes by considering the unit length of each dimension. So for example, if we see this box, this empty box, its length would be equivalent to 3 units and vertical height would be equivalent to 3 units. Its area would be 9. Similarly, if we consider this blue box of Alpha, its revenue would be, its area would be 1, 2, 3, 3 into 2, 6. Its area would be, this box area would be equal to 1, 2 and that is 2, 3, that is 6. Similarly, if we look at this product, it is equivalent to 1 unit and vertically it is 3, that means 3, and horizontally it is 2, vertically it is 1, that means it is of area 2. And if we consider this black Charlie product, its horizontal is 3 and vertical is 2, that means its area is 6. Similarly, you have to calculate the area of each box in the similar manner for promising, doubtful and no hope category. Okay. Now as you have seen the area calculation for blockbuster, in similar way I have calculated the area for each boxes. And now we will proceed with the company allocation to empty boxes. Okay, so we'll start with Blockbuster first. In Blockbuster there are two products of A company, two products of B company. Okay, but we are having only one here, and three products of C company. This is one, this is two, but we don't know which one is of C company from these two empty boxes. So, but we can identify from the revenue information that total revenue of C should be greater than B. As of now, A revenue is 3 plus 6 is 9. B revenue is 6, and C revenue as of now is 6 plus 2 8. So we are having the revenue of 8 this and 6 this. Now in order to satisfy this inequality, we will allocate this 9 and 4 such that we will satisfy the inequality. So we will give 9 area to C and 4 area to B. So 9 plus 8 is 17, 6 plus 4 is 10. So that means what? This 9 area belongs to C company and this 4 area belongs to B company. Okay. In similar way, we have to allocate the empty box for other categories as well. So let us proceed with the no hope. In the no hope, there are number of products are A greater than C greater than B. That means A is having 3 products, C is having 2 products, B is having 1 product. We already know B's product this, and this is of A product. Okay, now we have to find the product for C from these empty boxes. Now how can we find? We can find it from the revenue information. So let us look at the revenue information. Revenue information is that B is equal to C. That means revenue of B is equal to C. So as of now B revenue is 4 and B is only having one product. So its revenue is 4 only. And for C it is having two products. So in order to satisfy this, we will see for those boxes whose area should be equal to 4. So what we will do, we will allocate this box and this box to C in order to get the area of 4. So these two boxes would be of C. Okay, so we are satisfying that only two products are there of C and is having area of 4, and the remaining goes to A. Since A is having 3 products, so again A is having 3 products. So total revenue for A is 4 plus 2 plus 1, 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7. B revenue is 4, C revenue is also 4. So we have allocated the company boxes to empty region. Now we will do same procedure for doubtful, but we know that there were no C company boxes in doubtful. So in number of products of A in doubtful is 4 and number of products of B is 3, and the revenue of B should be greater than A. So as of now A is having these two products whose revenue is equal to 5. As of now A is having the revenue of 5 and B is having the revenue of 8. Okay, now we have to allocate these empty box such that B should be greater than A in terms of revenue, and we have to also keep in mind that number of products for A should be 4, not more than 4, and B should be 3. So what we can do is we can allocate 9 to B in order to satisfy the revenue. So we will allocate 9 to B. So now 3 products are of B. So that is satisfying, and remaining products will go to the A. Okay, that is 1, that is 6. So 5 plus 1 plus 6. So we are having the 4 products, and that is 4. So 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 6 12, and 9 plus 8 is 17. So we are having the area of B greater than A, and we are also satisfying that number of products of A is 4 and B is 3, and satisfied the revenue condition. Now let us proceed with the promising category. In promising category, it is given that number of products of A and B are A, B and C are equal, but we don't have any revenue information, but we have what, that total revenue of A and C is equal considering the all products. So let us now calculate the revenue of A total considering all the regions. So in this, the area of, in Blockbuster, the area of A was 9. In No Hope category, the area of A was 7. In the doubtful category, the area of A was 12. Okay, so 12 plus 7, 19, 19 plus 9 is 28. Now C, if we consider C that, then C is having the area of 17. C is having the area of 17 in Blockbuster, and 4 in No Hope. So 17 plus 4 is 21. Okay, now in order to maintain the revenue equal, that A should be equal to C considering all the 4, what we will do is we'll allot 9 to C, so that C will become 30, and 28 plus 2, that means this 2 to A, in order to maintain the sum of 30. So 21 plus 9, this will be 30, and A will also be 30. So remaining box area will of area 3 will go to B section, that is 3. Okay, so we have also allocated empty box of promising category. Now we will look into the further information. Is there any other information left or not? Then we will proceed with the questions. So let us now map these information systematically, then we will go for the questions. So after mapping all the information systematically of revenue and number of products and allocation of the empty boxes to their companies, now look at the questions. And the first question is, considering all companies products, which product category had the highest revenue? So we have to see which category, doubtful, promising, no hope or blockbuster, among them which is having the highest revenue. So if we see doubtful, first option, doubtful is having the revenue of 29, and if we see promising is having a total revenue of 14, and if we see no hope, so no hope total revenue is 15, and if we see the blockbuster total revenue is 36. So among them the highest is 36, so our answer is option D, that is blockbuster. So looking at the next question, it is asking which of the following is the correct sequence of numbers of products of Bravo in no hope, doubtful, promising and blockbuster categories. Okay, so we need to count the number of products of Bravo in no hope. In no hope, the Bravo has only one product. So in no hope, it is having one product. In doubtful, Bravo had three products. So in doubtful, Bravo has three products. In promising, all were having the equal number of products, that in 1 equal to 1. So that means Bravo is having one product in promising. And in blockbuster, the number of products of Bravo is 2. So that means in blockbuster, Bravo is 2 products. So our answer should be 1312. So 1312 is the B option, which is second, 1312. So moving on to the next question, it is asking that if the smallest box on the grid is equivalent to the revenue of 1 CR, then what approximately was the total revenue of Bravo in rupees CR? Okay, so it is saying that one small box in this picture representing the revenue of 1 CR. So we need to find the revenue of Bravo considering all the categories. So in Blockbuster, if we consider Blockbuster, so revenue of Bravo in Blockbuster is 10 CR. In No Hope category, revenue of Bravo is 4 CR. In doubtful category, the revenue of Bravo is 17 CR. And in promising category, the revenue of Bravo is 3 CR. So total revenue is 10 plus 4 plus 17 plus 3. So 17 plus 3 20, 20 plus 10 30, 34. So total revenue is 34 CR considering all the 4 categories. So our answer is option D. So let us now look at the last question. It is saying that which of the following statements is not true. We need to see not correct. So first option is Bravo's revenue from blockbuster product was greater than Alpha's revenue from doubtful products. So Bravo's revenue from blockbuster category. So Bravo's revenue was 10 CR was greater than Alpha's revenue from doubtful. Alpha's revenue from doubtful was 12 CRs. So this is not greater. So this option is not correct. Okay, let us check next 3 options also. Total revenue from no hope products. Total revenue from no hope products was less than the total revenue from doubtful products. So total revenue from no hope was 15 and the total revenue from doubtful products was 29. Yes, it was less than the doubtful, so it is correct. Bravo and Charlie had the same revenue from no hope products. So in no hope, Bravo and Charlie had the same revenue. Yes, it is correct. B and C 4 CR revenue. Alpha's revenue from blockbuster product. Alpha's revenue from blockbuster product. Alpha's revenue was 9 CR in blockbuster product. Was same as Charlie revenue from promising. Was same as Charlie revenue from promising, again 9 CR. Yes, this option is also correct. So our first option was wrong. So which is the correct answer? Option A. Thank you.